I have known Edward Darby since we were boys. He was precocious, imaginative, and drawn to the arcane. By the time we reached college, he was steeped in occult knowledge, especially the dark lore of Arkham and the dreaded Miskatonic Valley. But it was years later, when Edward met Asenath Waite of Innsmouth, that things changed irrevocably. Asenath was beautiful, intense, and disturbingly intelligent. Her ancestry was murky, her father reputed to be the sinister Ephraim Waite, long believed dead. Yet rumors persisted he had dabbled in unholy rites, soul transference, ancient sorcery, and worse. To my surprise, Edward married her swiftly, and then, he changed. At first it was subtle. He grew pale, withdrawn. He no longer laughed. At times he would speak of blank spaces in his memory, entire days he could not recall. He confided in me with trembling hands and haunted eyes. "She takes me over, Dan." When she looks at me, I go away. I didn't understand then. I do now. He described waking in unfamiliar places, old crypts, salt-stained cellars, windswept shorelines near Innsmouth. He would return home drenched in sea brine or covered in dust, with no memory of how he got there. And Asenath, she seemed more powerful, more commanding, as if something ancient stirred within her. Once, he came to me in terror. "I think she's not herself. Or rather, she's too much herself. Sometimes I hear her speak in her father's voice, in his voice." He dared not finish the thought. Then the letters began, strange rambling notes from Edward, full of occult terminology and growing desperation. One warned, "If I ever call on you for help, come, no matter how strange the circumstances." That call came on a bleak winter night. A cab dropped off Edward at my home. He looked wrong, bloated, unnatural. His voice was distant, uncertain, as if he were struggling to remember how to speak. He claimed to have escaped Asenath, claimed he was finally free. But his eyes... 3 days later, Edward was dead, found in a locked cell at the Arkham Asylum. The official cause was madness. I attended the funeral with a heavy heart, but the horror had only begun. One night, a message arrived, scrawled in Edward's handwriting, but wild and shaking. It read, "Dan, she got me, but I got her too. Body is not body. Go to the cellar. Look on the doorstep." Heart pounding, I rushed to the Darby mansion. The servants were gone, the halls silent. In the dank cellar behind a crumbling wall, I found a horror that words cannot convey. A corpse, decaying. It had the shrunken, withered features of Ephraim Waite, but wore the tattered remnants of Asenath's garments. A thing not alive, yet not quite dead. And in its hand, a piece of parchment with Edward's handwriting. "She took my body. I am locked inside hers, but I forced her mind out, left it in her own rotting shell. My soul is here, but the flesh is hers." The truth struck me like lightning. Asenath had never been fully herself. Ephraim Waite, master of soul transference, had not died. He had taken his daughter's body, used it as a vessel, and when she married Edward, he sought to possess him too. But Edward resisted. Somehow at the last moment, he reversed the transference. His mind entered Asenath's decaying body. The body that died in the asylum was not his. The thing buried in Edward's grave was not Edward Darby. That thing, the thing on the doorstep, was something else entirely.